those prospect or the breakout ones too, but I just don't use them unless I use them specifically for
Hello and welcome.
playlists.
Thanks for
and
joining us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Roadrunners going up against the Tar Heels. Okay, all set to go. Here's Byron Buxton, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris.
Just warming them both up just to be safe already.
The pitch. There's a strike.
0-1.
Okay, well, those are 2 straight balls I swung at. That's great.
And that skips into dirt. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And the righty deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. And first offering is fouled off. McCutchen, 25 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. 1 out, base is empty. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's O'Neal Cruz. That misses. Ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. And the right-hander deals. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and he's safe at first. Matt Olson up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swung on, belted. That's back. Goodbye, home run. A gigantic blast.
No.
And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. Here's Nolan Arenado. Foul ball there. 2 outs. Ripped to short. Sends it across the first. And they get Arenado for the out.
Matt Olson, baby.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now a chance for Dylan Cruz. The pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Brings it in. 1 down. Now it's going to be Byron Buxton. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Richie Sexson now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And we're back. And now Ken Griffey Jr.
And there's Randy.
The wind of the pitch.
Great.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Not even close there. And it's 1-2.
Yeah.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there.
I just put him one on it just in case Corbin Burns didn't
He made him pay for that one.
work. They're the other starters that we brought.
It's 3-0.
Just to be safe. Because Corbin Burns
This
is a
is
goal.
Willie Castro. Lifted in the air, right field. Buxton makes the catch, and there's one down.
So that is why I warmed him up
At the
immediately.
plate, Mark McGuire. Outfield playing very deep,
Yes,
not
to be
wanting
safe.
anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That's in there. In the air out to center. Cruz under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. And now it is JT Realmuto. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Kerstad makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the second. Here's the shortstop at the plate. O'Neal Cruz. Burns back to work.
Well, Boog, we got Burns working on the mound in this one, and he's a guy that rose through the minors rather quickly. Drafted back in 2016, and he made his major league debut just 2 seasons later. That's a fast climb, and he's been able to conquer lots of challenges thrown his way.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Luis Arias. Out behind the plate there. Righty delivery. Corner for a strike.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him.
Break down in his mechanics on that one. He just
bases. 1 run is in.
It did not bounce off the wall like I was expecting.
take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap.
Here's the throw to the plate.
Man.
Job done.
Found back our way, and that's out of play. And the pitch. And now it's even up. And that's in the dirt. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is in for a strike. Crushed. Left center field. This one's.
Slider, it's just filthy, man, and very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And 1-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And another ball. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Donaldson delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Here's a big power threat. Dylan Cruz. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Here's a swing and a drive. To the moon. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 5-3. Buck. This is for strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning. New inning getting started. It hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll there. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Oops. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one at triple digits.
0-1.
And Buxton back in there. Save! And another ball. Half of inning number 3. Swing. Too soon at strike 2. This one in the dirt. No aces. 1-2 the count.
I was not ready for that.
Swing and a miss. Struck. And it's through for a hit. So
nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised. Approach paying off. Well, these players really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this. In and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Luis Ariz stands in. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Measures 6 feet 2 inches. 27 years old. Usually
was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick.
hit hard. That gets through.
But he smoked that ball back up the middle.
Around third. And it's a one-run game. And he's got.
Well, back within. Pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So nice.
To 2-1. Runner on. Kicks and spoils that one, and it remains. Three-two. Fouls that off to the left and. So the batting order turns over. And now here is Byron Buxton. Not close with that one.
Give him one.
And a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Here's some real power at the plate. Heston Kjerstad. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. It's through for a hit. of the year. And that's outside. Ball one. He scored.
Wing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the out.
At the plate now as he chases after that one. Dylan.
Power slider guy, bro. He threw
Off. And he takes a strike.
no need to pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a success when you want to try to go after that.
I have two
Well,
people
these
just
guys
stretching and tossing.
In this game, there's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter
Because we
early,
went
get
through
him out
one
of the game
starter for
before
2
he
innings,
settles in.
another.
Down. First, Matt Olson digs in down. Swing. And that one finds its way through. So first and second now 1 out. And now Nolan Arenado. Two on, 1 out. Now fly. Yeah. The wind of the pitch. And it skips in the dirt.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem
Up hitter O'Neal Cruz, 1 for 2. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-2.
love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Count. And a ball lifted left field. Junior. Arias. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty.
He's safe.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where.
By a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible.
Hacks and misses. It's one away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity. Strike 1. Kerstad whips it back. And first offering. And it's even up.
Hit, just hit.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Buxton moves under it. One up, one down. Now the catcher up to hit, Jorge Posada. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And there are two down. Now it's Austin Meadows. Clips the corner. That's strike one. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. That one down the line.
Wow.
And that squirts through. Around first, heading for two. And he's in there standing up with a two-out double. Back to the top of the lineup, Dylan Cruz. Now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a good eye there. Meadows stands at second with two gone. Ripped on a line. And it goes just foul. The next offering misses. And the count is 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond. Out with room to spare. And top of inning number 7. Now here is Andrew McCutcheon. The line to kick the pitch. That's inside. 1-0.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Base hit center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise,
first offering. Runner goes. Cut on and miss.
0-1.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Right side. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. The throw in. And he's out. Trying for two. But a run does come in to score. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Look out! And it hit him.
Well, things starting to unravel out there on the mounds, giving up a few hits. Now he's hitting guys. He's got to find a way to compose himself, or he's not going to be out there much longer.
Arenado stands in now and watches strike one. And that one hammered. That's back there. Goodbye, home run. Nolan Arenado goes deep. It's 8-7. Next to hit, Ken Griffey Jr. And that one fouled off. Bautista, a 6'8" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. They go back to back. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 8-8. Castro now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offering misses down and away.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Goodbye, home run. Oh, muscle to center field. It's 9-8. So one out, nobody on. And now it's going to be Mark McGuire. 1 for 3. and it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Got it by him for the K. JT Realmuto steps in. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Righty to the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2. Ball one there.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-2. And that's in the dirt.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And that one finds its way through. And the batter.
I'm putting.
Now,
I
Byron Buxton.
just said the pitcher's ready and waiting.
And a foul ball. Realmuto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Just outside. And the count is even 2-2. And the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Realmuto runs. Pitch is low. Throw. Safe. Posada too late with the throw. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Sexton. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Byron Buxton. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And here it comes. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
First baseman.
So digging in, Richie Sexton. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. Now it's the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. And a foul ball. And that ends the inning. And we're back for the top. Top of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen. Phillips back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Here's a drive by McCutchen. Out to left. Well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now O'Neal Cruz.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Out to short. Cruz on to first. 2 away.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Olsen now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Pitches in the dirt. And the count even 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Cut on and miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Luis Arias.
Not when I was using them. His energy was below half.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And the slider just misses.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And that's outside. 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Kerstad in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Aaron Bummer.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and that's down. A base hit. Here's the throw, and he's safe. Tie ball game.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with it.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Now it's Austin Meadows. Golden opportunity right here.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended.
I didn't
They're
like
trying
it
to
at all.
crowd him with the infield in.
I didn't like it at all.
If he can push a run across.
Puts a bunt down. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. And now the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Just off the inside edge, Bummer. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. We go to the 9th. Now here is Nolan Arenado. The right-hander back to work. Fought off foul. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. And that one in the air center field. Cruz sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Willie Castro, the next to hit.
Nope. No one on the benches.
Pinch hitter coming on, Sean Murphy.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Sexton. The tag, and that's the ball game. In a one-run game as this one ends 10-9. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire